Hey, I'm back for another video. I'm going to be bleeding all the brakes. I'm a little nervous for the rear. Feel like it's going to be seized, but let's hope for the best here. I'm going to spray some fluid on it. But the fronts I bled last night, thinking that that's all I needed, but there was barely any brake pressure. So I got the rear jacked up, and I'm going to get the wheels stripped off really quick. Well, shit. That one just snapped. It was like easy to twist. The other side I got off, the passenger side is the one right in there. I don't have my flashlight on right now, but so now I kind of got to figure out what to do about that. Stu said I wouldn't cut my springs, so I cut my springs in the rear, and it's looking a lot lower now, and a lot way better. Here, let's look at it. Now I'm actually tucking some wheel, no rubbing, did the bounce test, bled the brakes. I snapped that one, but I bled the other side, and it feels a lot better. We're still gonna try to bleed the fronts one more time, but should be good. Alright, so I am bleeding the brakes one more time and also undercoating the car, the parts that scraped and are bare metal. So all that's wet, like rubberized undercoat. And I also did the sway bar. I also did the kind of toe arm thing. So I got a plate that has 2 bolts 1 inch apart, and that's where the holes were anyway. So I just got bolts to fit, and then that's holding that together because it's cut into 2 because all the bolts are seized until I really want to work on it. But everything's undercoated, gas tank's undercoated because that was all scraped up along with that. But next I'm gonna undercoat some of the front. So, and I still gotta bleed the front brakes. Well guys, I got the cylinder out, the old one, but I happened to snap that rusty line right there. So I have that torch, but that's not gonna be enough. I don't want to snap that, but I probably will, and we'll have to redo like a lot of brake line. But 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But these are, I guess, just preventative, so it's not the end of the world. Got my little heater buddy, but I think I might have to be done for the day. It's such a slow process because it's dark so early in Michigan, and I don't want to go back out and get more stuff, so I'll just make another stop at the store tomorrow, get a bit more propane for my big torch, and some penetrating oil. But for now, I'm just going to try to pull these bolts in. Fast forward a few days, it's after Thanksgiving, and I figured out what I'm going to do to the Honda now. I got it driving finally, like brakes are all good. Let me show you. I just got done replacing the O2 sensor because I didn't have one on before, so it should run better. Next, I'm just going to do a quick wet sand and compound on the headlights because they're really bad condition. Core support's too messed up, so the plan is to get a new core support. And I'm doing a whole new front end, like fenders, bumper, hood. Might be getting a kit from a buddy, so not exactly sure on that yet. But if I get that, you guys will definitely see that whole process of fitting it and painting and everything. But so I'm gonna get to sanding the headlights, and once I get the headlights done, I think I'm gonna call it a night. So headlights are sanded and compounded. I sanded them to 2000 and then did a couple passes of compound, then a pass of isopropyl alcohol, and now I'm heating up some clear gloss paint. You can do like 1 coat or 2 coats on these, and they should be like glass, hopefully. I mean, as long as I don't get any runs, so I'll be careful. It's all done, and the headlights look so much better. Bumper fitment's just horrible because the core support's so bad, and the bumper never got back into shape when I bought it. Like that hump can never flatten that out, and so on. But I'm gonna start this car and see how it goes. Engine light's still on. I thought it was gonna cancel out, but and my headlights are way brighter.